All right, for those who are just joining us, my name is Michael. Welcome to back to another Live at 5, and I am your host, Love and Freedom. And welcome, Donna. I see Donna in the chat. Thank you, cousin. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining the live. So today we'll be talking about things not to do, 5 things not to do when you travel to the Philippines. And I give you guys these travel tips that so they can possibly help some of those who wants to travel to the Philippines. And most of the things I'm talking to you today, the 5 things that I'm talking to you about for the Philippines really contain to mostly every country. But we're going to just keep it short and sweet today. Just talk about the Philippines. All right. We've had the opportunity to visit Philippines numerous of times. And every time we stay periodically anywhere from 3 to 6 months. I think the longest we stayed, 7 months. I'm not sure, something like that. But we have had our time and our experience in the Philippines. So I want to bring some of these things to your attention today, and we'll talk a little bit about the Philippines. So do me a favor, when you come in on the live, make sure you tap on the screen, share the live with a friend, family, or foe, so those could know before they go. Okay, so do me a favor and tap on the screen, share the live up with a friend, family, foe, and I appreciate it. And you really don't have to share the live technically, physically. All you have to do, and you can do as many times as you want, tap on the share button and just copy. You don't have to send it to anybody. All right. TikTok has it like that for some reason. You really don't. You're considered sharing the live. All you got to do is tap on the share button, copy the link, and it's considered as shared. Okay. Point blank. That's considered as a share. You don't have to send it to no individual person if you don't like, if you don't want, but I prefer you to do it that way. So the person that may be interested in getting this information will be informed, knowing before they go. Okay, so tap on the screen, hit the share button, copy the link, and that's considered as a share. Okay, I appreciate that. So let's get started. All right, welcome back with another Live at 5. Today we'll be talking about one of the most important destinations in Southeast Asia, guys. And that is the Philippines. As you can see, I'm representing Manila, the Philippines. That is the Philippines we'll be talking about today. I've traveled all around Southeast Asia, guys, and the Philippines has some of the most absolutely beautiful places, the friendliest people, amazing beaches, and thousands of islands to explore, guys. And I'm not talking about 3 or 4 places. We haven't even covered not even a speck of the Philippines. We only been to 2 islands, possibly 3 islands in the Philippines. And one of my favorite islands so far in the Philippines is Boracay Island. Okay. Boracay Island is one of my favorite places in the Philippines. And we're going to start out today telling you guys up front to go over to my YouTube channel, Love and Freedom, or my backup channel, Pura Vida, Puravida, and you can see all of the wonderful videos, the contents of all of the places we visit in the Philippines, whether it's the island, whether the food, whether it's a night out, whether the people, whether the shopping. You can see all of this if you go to my YouTube channel and check it out, guys. I really would appreciate it if you go over to my YouTube channel, check out some of the videos from the Philippines, guys. My wife and I had an awesome time. Every time we in the Philippines, we really enjoy the Philippines. We have a wonderful time in the Philippines, shopping wise, people wise. I can't really say for most part. I know some people are going to ask about the food, but personally, we don't really, when we travel, we really don't travel for the food because we really buy our own food and we cook it ourselves. So we know what we're getting. All right. So the YouTube channel is in the chat. Donna has dropped it in the chat. So go over there and check out those travel videos on the YouTube channel, Love and Freedom, and also Pura Vida. Okay. If you don't see videos that you, sometimes I have videos on one platform and don't have it on the other platform. So make sure you check out both of the platforms and check out the videos, guys. I really do appreciate it. All right. I'm sure you would enjoy because it's a real boots on the ground type experience in these countries that we visit to, especially the Philippines. Okay. But here's something that every foreign traveler needs to understand, guys. That's why we're here talking to you today about the 5 things that we absolutely want you to be informed before you go, because these are things written in their laws. So understand this. When you enter another country, you're playing by their rules, no longer by the rules back home, no matter where you come from. No matter where you come from, the United States, European country, Jamaica, Australia, wherever you come from, you're playing by their rules. Now you're on their soil, you're in their backyard. So today I'm going to give you 5 things a foreigner should not do when visiting the Philippines. I'm only giving you 5. There are many other things that you shouldn't do, and but I'm going to start out with 5 things today in this conversation. So make sure you stay tuned and listen up to these 5 important things that you absolutely want to know that can keep your dick out the dirt when visiting the Philippines. Okay. So number 1, I'm going to give you, don't get involved in the Philippines politics, guys. This is something a lot of foreigners may not realize. Okay. If you're visiting the Philippines as a foreigner, as a foreign tourist, stay out of politics, demonstrations, rallies, and politic activity, guys. The political activities will get you in a lot of trouble. Me personally, I don't even participate or entertain politics in the United States, ni Mexico. I stay clear of the politics no matter where I'm at or where I'm visiting. And this is solely because I was informed, and it really actually worked for me. Now, being in the military, law enforcement background, and traveling, seeing things, my mental health do not allow me to participate in bullshit, point blank. And I call politics bullshit because it ain't nothing but some brainwashing things to try to structure you the way they want you to be. The government, I always look at the government as big, and I'm not talking about anybody government. I'm not even talking about my own government. I just say I stay clear of it. The reason why I say that, because I look at the government as a big pimp. So if the government is a big pimp, what do that make us? Especially if we entertain that and we go out and let it get to us mentally. I just stay clear of it. If you are into politics, fine, do what you do. Maybe it don't have an effect on your mental health. But me, I can't get involved in that bullshit. Me personally, I do not get involved in any politics whatsoever. So I'm giving you fair warning. Those who know. If you into politics and that's your thing, so be it. I have nothing personal against you, but I just ask you out of concern and consideration and respect, don't bring your politics my way. I don't condone politics. I don't entertain politics. I don't get into politics. I don't even watch politics on TV. I don't watch TV personally. Really, I don't. I watch movies on YouTube with my wife. We have movie nights, and I watch a lot of things on YouTube on my TVs here in my little studio, but I don't get involved in politics. So if you want to stay out of trouble and you want to keep yourself in a good way visiting countries, stay away from politics, number 1. Donna said, I don't even go out there. Yeah, exactly. What do you want to go out there for and get involved in politics for? I mean, that shit don't even make sense to me. People say, oh, you got to understand your government, it's supposed to be the land of the free, first of all. And our country, to be honest with you, is not, for what I've seen, considered the land of the free. I think more other countries have more freedom than we do, to be honest with you. All right. That's just my opinion, guys. When I talk to you guys, I'm only talking to you from my perspective. Okay. Don't get your panties in the wad and say, Love and Freedom said that he hate the U.S. His country sucks and he don't like it because they are not free or whatever. I didn't say any of that. All right. Keep that in mind. My opinion is my opinion. And what the opinion is, what he say? What's his name? Deion Sanders said, my opinion of me, I don't care about your opinion or what you have of me or whatever. My opinion of me don't affect me or whatever it may be. However he said. But anyway, my saying is, what another man eat don't make me shit. Point blank. I'm going to put it out there like that. So visiting the Philippines, stay away from politics, guys, as much as possible. You're not in America. Okay. You're visiting another sovereign country. Remember that. And don't come there with that bullshit saying, I am an American. I have a freedom of speech. Guess what? You're not in America. Okay? You don't have a freedom of shit. You're not in America. And either in America, you don't have a freedom of speech because you're going to pay. You may say it, but you're going to suffer consequences depending on what you say. All right. So Donna said, I go out here and read it. What you say? Read it right. Read it. Oh, wait a minute. I said, go out. Hold on. I can't see the comments. For some reason, my comments is lined up and it's coming in not good at all. So I'm going to have to, I got to figure this out because I can't really, I keep saying, and I don't prepare myself. I want to have these comments up on monitors right here in front of me so I can read the comments. And I promise you guys, I'm going to get that straightened out. I am going to get it straightened out. John said, just forget it, shit. Opinion of me don't affect me. That's right. That part too. I know you putting it in the comments. I'll catch you. She on her shit. Y'all know she 100% certified. She in the comment section, guys. Go over there and check her out. That's who keep me laughing all day, every day until the crack of dawn. This girl is crazy as hell, for real though. Go check her out. She's in the chat. That's my moderator, my cousin, my road dog, my birthday twin, my lovable cousin, blood cousin for real. Donna, baby D, she in the chat. You guys go check her out with her crazy ass. So back to what I was saying. So you are visiting a sovereign country, correct? Keep your opinions to yourself, and that will save you a lot of problems. Okay. So Philippines immigration authorities specifically warn foreigners. They warn you. They give you a warning, national warning, that the nation does not allow you to participate in any political rallies, campaigns, and any other political activity, guys, in the Philippines. Violations, listen up this close. Violation can lead to visa cancellation, blacklisting you from visiting the Philippines, or deportation, or subject to all. That's what the Philippines does. Okay. So don't go over there with your opinion. You have your personal opinion, but don't go to the Philippines trying to become a political activist. Don't be out there trying to march up and down and rally, fighting for the people. Fight people, fight Philippines, fight me. You're going to get your ass right. All right. You're going to get right up out of there. That's what you're going to get done. So protect your peace at all time and stay away from all the politics. Okay. No matter what. That's number one. Number two on my list. Don't play around with illegal drugs, guys. I know I always tell you guys, if you want to do that wacky, you want to do that toot, you want to do whatever you do not go to the Philippines with that bull. Okay. Stay in your own country and do that toot, do that tweed, do that wacky, whatever you may do. Stay in your own country and do that. You have a better chance of the outcome. I guarantee you. All right. Stay away from illegal drugs. So don't travel to the Philippines with marijuana, the THC products, the cannabis vapes, cartridge, or any other illegal drugs, guys. Don't go with anything. I don't care if you have a little tweed, whatever they used to have, a little pincher or whatever they do to hold a little roach or whatever they call it. Don't go with none of that. Leave that shit at home. I'm sure if you really into that shit and you can find it in those countries, just don't get caught bringing it to that country. I'm not telling you to go out and do drugs. I'm just saying, if you really can't go without it, wait till you get to those countries and look for it and find it and then get your ass in trouble. Okay. Because you're bound to get set up or get into some trouble. So stay away from it. Okay. You're grown. I'm just giving you what the laws read. Okay. Stay away from trouble dealing with drugs. You can go there and do it if you want to. Don't come back and say, oh man, you were right. Man, they had me. They had my ass in the bind and that. Well, listen, your dumb ass was warned. You was told you can read the fine prints. That's what I always tell you. Do your own homework before you go to these countries. Don't just jump out there thinking you Captain Saberho because you have a few dollars to try to make a girl holler and you can get away with shit. Don't do it, guys. Keep yourself out of the bind. All right. Point blank, guys. I can't express this enough. Thank God I'm not into all this kind of craziness when I travel. We travel to enjoy the culture. We travel for shopping. We travel for the people. We travel for the peace. That's what we travel for. None of this other shit that goes on with other people. But whatever other people do, that's their business. I'm just here to inform you, to try to remind you to stay clear of the bullshit. Point blank, guys. That's all I'm here to do, to pass on some information to you guys that can possibly make your trip a lot smoother and less stress upon you while you're visiting. Okay? So don't do it. Don't assume that it's legal where you come from, that it's going to be legal in the Philippines. It doesn't even matter what's legal where you come from. The Philippine drug laws can carry an extreme, serious prison sentence and fine, guys. I'm talking about extreme. Have your ass like in Japan eating rice and fish heads. Maybe not even the fish head. You might just get some rice. Okay? You're not going to get no lumpia. You're not going to get no adobo. You're not going to get no city gun. You know, you might well leave the drugs alone. Point blank. The foreign national rules over there are totally different, guys, and they really strict about it. They can convict you of an offense under their country, dangerous drug laws, and it can also make you face up to deportation, and you're gonna get deported regardless. But you're gonna do that time before you leave. You're gonna do your prison sentence before you leave, kind of just like what the U.S. do. The U.S. don't do nothing no different than no other country really does. We just don't take the time to understand and learn the other country rules. Like we think we know our own rules, but most of us don't even know our own rules of our own country, because if we did, we wouldn't always try to point the fingers that the law enforcement is after us or whatever. You know, it kills me when people say, oh, they got a roadblock, they impeding our traffic or whatever. Okay, if you're not doing anything wrong, then why not? I mean, I understand some people fear the corruption that they may get planted something on them or whatever. That's why I ask you always protect yourself. Have your surveillance going. Even if you have to just go live and put your phone down and just go live or whatever it may be. If you're approaching a checkpoint or something, you can at least have audio or have your dash cam. Like I got dash cams in all my vehicles, or I wear my go-to, my Meta Ray-Ban glasses all the time, you know? So cover your assets all the way around. Okay. So don't be putting something in your luggage because it's legal back home, guys. No matter what it is, don't put nothing in your luggage just because it's legal back home. And never carry someone else's bag through the airport without knowing exactly what's inside it. If you're traveling amongst a bunch of friends, do not carry their bags. Do not put something of theirs in your bag. Let them be responsible for their own bull. Okay? So just because you say, oh, I didn't think they would do that, they my friend, whatever. No. Don't be stupid. Don't take the fish bait. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, as I want to say. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Evening. What's going on, Kool-Aid? How you doing? Greetings. I appreciate you. So don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, okay? Your country laws do not travel with you. And that's the same way I tell you guys, leave that bullshit you have going on back home and travel with an open, clear mind. Don't bring that Western mentality with you when you travel. Okay, just because you're doing it back home or doing it in your country don't mean that it's going to fly in the other country. Leave that mentality behind. Just as way you leave those drugs and whatever you got going on, leave those back home and leave your American laws or wherever you're from. Leave those laws back in the country you came from. Point blank. It's not going to fly. Number 3, I know I'm moving pretty swiftly. You can go back and check the laws, which you should do anyway when you're traveling. but I'm just here passing this on and give you guys a quick reminder about traveling to the Philippines. That's all I'm here to do for you today. I know you could say, I know some people get online and they show shit from the internet and, well, whatever, this and that. You can do your same due diligence. You can do your own homework. I'm just here to give you a refresher, a reminder that you need to be aware of what's going on when you're traveling to the Philippines. Okay? Please be aware. Number 3, as I was going to say, don't underestimate the traffic, guys. Don't underestimate the traffic when you're, especially in Manila. Manila has some traffic that I have never seen in my life, guys. Never seen the traffic like this in Manila in my life. Manila can break you, guys. It can make you or it can break you. And for the most part, when I first get there, it makes me, I be excited. And then after that first week or two, we are out and about having to go somewhere, go shopping or go to the store or whatever. Oh my God. Manila traffic is, horrific. It is crazy, guys. You think New York, LA and all that, they ain't got shit on Manila traffic. I'm talking about it sits still. You can probably get out and take a shit or piss out the road before the traffic move in Manila. It is a different breed in Manila, guys. Different breed. So if you're going to Manila, don't look at Google Maps and say, oh, wow, that's just right up the road. Okay, that's only a few miles away. Oh, we'll be there in like 15 minutes. Wrong. You'll be there in about an hour. You'll be there within an hour. I'm just giving you a small example. 15 minutes can be an hour or hours. Just a normally 15-minute ride. So a key gym we usually do in Manila, and you're going to go out for the night or whatever, it's best to leave close to 10:30, 11 o'clock, midnight to go where you're going to go to enjoy the evening at night or whatever for a few hours. You'll have no traffic. Or leave early morning. I'm talking about early morning, 4 or 5, around that time frame. And you won't have no traffic. But 5 and on, moving forward, it's going to get hectic again. It seems like traffic only slow down for about 3 hours. 3 or 4 hours at the most. That's about what you get. So you might want to think again about thinking you can go Manila and go just right up the road on a quick ride and a share ride. Excuse me, Uber, Grab, whatever. I forgot what they use. Grab. Don't think it's going to be quick, guys. That traffic is crazy. Give yourself plenty of time, extra time, if you're going to be going to the airport, especially, or catching a bus, or meeting somebody to take a tour, whatever it may be. Give yourself plenty of time in Manila. And don't assume that the traffic operates exactly like it does back home if you're from LA or New York or whatever. I'm telling you, day traffic is on steroids. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. I appreciate that. Really do. I appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. We really, really, really appreciate you. Most definitely. Let's give her a hand. Let's give the girl a hand. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. But don't assume anything in the Philippines, guys, when it comes to traffic. All right. So you're going to see yourself out there and you're going to see jeepneys, buses, motorcycles, tricycles, taxis, private vehicles. You're going to see all this stuff and you're going to say, okay, that's going to be easy to catch, public transportation to get there. Not during that traffic. Thank you. Yeah, traffic, what you said, traffic in Tampa, Florida, I guess, is terrible too. Oh yeah, Tampa, Florida. Yeah, I've been in Miami traffic as well. Miami, I think Tampa is better. Well, I mean, worse than Miami. I've been there too. Yeah, you're right. But I'm telling you, the Philippines traffic, Cindy, is on a different level. Cindy, they traffic is on steroids in the Philippines. I'm talking about super crazy. Super crazy. Yeah, it is super crazy. Comment someone asked. Where is the comment? Let me see. Donna said she posted a comment that someone asked. Where is the comment? Let me see. I'm trying to see it. Oh, okay. Cindy said, I've been there years ago. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I said pinned. Oh, okay. It said pinned. I know. My bus down, I told you it's small. I'm just trying to keep up with you. I know you got a hand on it. I just can't keep up with it. I got to work. Remind me later on today, Donna, to work on that. I keep forgetting about it. Appreciate that. But my advice to you guys, if you're traveling to the Philippines, just slow down, stay patient, and leave early. That's the best thing you can do, especially when you have a flight to catch. You definitely want to leave. If the airport normally say, give yourself 2 to 3 hours, right? In the Philippines, it's traffic in Manila, and you normally give yourself 2 hours. I will make it 4 hours. I'll give myself 4 hours. Yeah, I definitely give myself 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours is what I would give myself. And that's no lie. And I'm not over exaggerating. It's crazy there. It's real crazy. So keep that in mind. Leave early, the Philippines. Number 4, guys, on my list about the Philippines. Don't assume the Philippines is dirt cheap. I hear everybody saying, go to Southeast Asia. Everything is so cheap. Yeah, cheaper than the United States. And some things are cheaper than some other countries. Yeah, that's true. But they said Southeast Asia is cheap. You'll hear that. But no one talk about the prices in the Philippines. Everything is going to be extremely cheap, they say. Everything's going to be extremely cheap. Not necessarily. Don't believe the fucking hype you hear about everything so cheap. Not in the Philippines, guys. Just like in Jamaica, I told you before. Everybody think just because you go into another country, it's going to be cheap. No, it is not cheap. I know, I don't know if you guys follow my old long friend from YouTube, Markel. He always telling people about Colombia. How Colombia is not cheap. We've been there. I mean, that's true. Colombia is not cheap, just like Jamaica, definitely not cheap. So when people tell you that everything is so cheap in Southeast Asia, don't believe it. Depending on where you stand at or how you travel, places such as Vietnam, Cambodia, and parts of Thailand, yeah, they give you more for your money. I'm going to be honest with you. They can give you more, and Laos especially. Laos will definitely give you more for your money. Thailand can give you some big baller status type stuff. Condos, a skyscraper overlooking the city, whatever type of stuff like that. Yeah, you'll really be balling out for the low. But in major Philippine tourist destinations, accommodation, transportation, restaurants, and imported products can add up very quickly, guys. Someone said, do you think someone could work seasonally and live in the Philippines mostly legal? Yes. You can work remotely, seasonally. You get your, now I'm not going to just throw that out there because I don't want somebody out, depending on your situation. I don't want nobody to say that I told them they could go work remotely. Check your visa requirements, check your laws with that country, and go from there. That's my best advice for you, because the Philippines, and a lot of people don't know this. We discovered this living in the condos we live in the Philippines. There's a lot of people working not working remotely. They're working for the call centers, and there's a lot of call centers in the Philippines. That's the big thing right now in the Philippines. Coming all from Africa, all over the place. Those people working in their call centers. If you notice, if you ever got any spam calling or what do you call it, solicitors, and they got that Asian foreigner accent, that's basically probably calling from the Philippines, point blank. But working remotely, I'm sure you can, long as your visa's up to par. Long as because everybody does it. I don't see why you working remotely. So I don't see why not. Doing said, since I'm thinking about retiring in Thailand. Oh, you would love it. You would love Thailand. You know, you get that 5-year, what is it, DTB visa? I think that's what it's called. 5-year visa and multiple entry. Oh, you'll be set. Thailand is great. It's awesome. Choose one for English, but can't understand them. Hey, oh man, yeah, it'd be weird. You know, some of them say, think you for calling it. I'd be trying to imitate some of my people. Yeah, guys, I'm not throwing shade. I'm not racist or anything. I just find it funny sometimes that some of the countries have. I'm getting off track a little bit. Some of the countries have English teaching. They go over there to be English teachers and they can't even speak English themselves. You know, they booty, think you would call it in the I'm like, what are you saying? You think you will call it element money with the reading my man Rala. I'm like, okay, who am I talking about? Anybody? Oh man. All right, I'm sorry, I'm how to end this call. I don't know what you're saying, you know, but it's funny sometimes. But yeah, they got a lot of that going on over there. A lot of it going on over there. So your money will definitely go further over there, guys, in some places. Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, those places for sure. And Thailand, Sydney is a great choice. You would not regret it. Trust me, you would not regret it. Just make sure you get all, do your research now. Make sure you got all your visa stuff done, everything, just plan it out. You got the time, plan it out. And it will go so much smoother for you. I'm sure it will. You would enjoy yourself. You really will. I'm not just saying this. I'm serious. You will. And there's another side to the Philippines, guys. Tourists need to understand. Listen up. You're going to see a Welt modern shopping mall. And you're going to see beautiful resorts over there, right? But you can also encounter significant poverty over there. In economical hardship, guys. You're going to see, I know there's been times my wife and I, it hurts me to the core. We go across, we live in a skyscraper building directly across from a big, nice, beautiful mall. And when we cross the overpass every day, there's a family with some kids sleeping under the bridge or sleeping on the walkway or whatever. And I'm talking about, man, it hurts me to see it because the kids that you should see they be so happy. We don't always take and give them money. When we go eat, we usually try to come back with food for them as well. We at least feed them. My mom always used to tell me, don't never let a person go hungry, So we at least feed them, when we can, when we see them. And it really does makes a difference. It in the heart, for me, it does. You say you're deciding now? Okay, cool. You good. So it really a lot of poor conditions over there in the Philippines. And you're going to say, well, how is it poor and it's so expensive? That's the thing. You would hear, I don't get into politics, as I say, I stay away from that, but you would hear a lot of the locals saying that the government is so corrupt that they're taking it for themselves and they're not helping the people. I can only do my part. I'm not a captain saving hoe. I don't go over there and try to feed the whole world and save the whole world. But I try, especially when there's kids. I'll try to at least feed the people, give them water and feed them. I can't do everybody, but if I come across them, I will. Just like I tell you, people told you in the past, people here in Mexico, we don't put that out behind the scene. Time we always do. I used to come on here and ask people, we'll find some people and I used to come on and say, hey, want to donate? We're going to go feed. They'll take this. They need diapers. They need this, whatever. I don't do that anymore. We do it out of our heart of our own, out of our own pockets. We do what they call, dispensers. In Mexico, we go to the bulk area warehouse. kind of like a Costco or Sam's Club, and we buy bulks of rice, beans, oil, sugar, whatever, and take it out and feed the people. We individually bag it up and drop them off, or just pull up in the neighborhood and pop the trunk and let each person come out and get it, whatever. But I don't show all that because I'm not doing it for show. I'm not doing it for clicks. I'm doing it to help those who need help. Yeah, that's our upbringing. Exactly. So I'm doing it to help people, not doing it to showboat to, get clicks on YouTube or whatever, Facebook or whatever. I feed the people. And that's what we do, if we have the opportunity to do it. And it really bothers me personally, if I know it's my money, but if I go somewhere and throw away my money, maybe gamble or whatever, and then I come out or go somewhere and I see somebody really, bad, the kid's hungry or whatever, and I say to myself, I could have gave them that money. I could have helped somebody that's really in need. I've been fortunate enough to have food and water. I should have gave it to them. So that makes me think a little bit more when I travel to these countries. I have an open mind about things. What's good with you, Stacy? What's up with your Cuzzo? Welcome, brother. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Hope all's well with you and the fam, man. Send everybody my love, man. I love you, brother. You know that. One love. But I don't walk around, and film struggling families like they're a tourist attraction. People will say, go back and look at my video and say, I never see you film if the people are poor. Why would I want to go around and film poor people that's struggling? I'm not going to put those people on film, but I will be out filming, in the mall and stuff and, streets, people out there, but I'm not going to go specifically looking for poor people to film them. I'm not going to do any of that. We see that a lot in the Philippines, but I'm not the person that goes and do that. So they're not a tourist attraction, and I'm not trying to build memories showing people. Yes, I'm the right way. That's how I look at it. I'm not going to go out there and show people like I'm trying to get clicks just because someone else poor. Are they trying to get, trying to be blow up on YouTube because of someone else is poor, and I'm not out here begging to get money to help these people. I can use my platform, which my platform is not big, but my heart is bigger than my platform. So I give from my heart to help those when I come across. And that's just me. My heart is bigger than my platform because I have a better position in my heart to love and care for people than the people that's watching my platform that don't really support. So I take from me and help those. I don't come on here and beg for people to help me help someone else. People can do that on their own if they decide they want to help someone. And people going to come on just like they come on and support the platform by just watching or giving her likes, a thumbs up, or in the case like Sydney, she gave her, a gift. It's not recommended, but it's appreciative. Because the things that I receive from my social media, basically I roll it back into the social media, whether it may buying some equipment or it may be buying somebody something when we travel, water, food or whatever. And I say, hey, you know what? I did make this much of, let's feed somebody. Me and my wife feed people all the time, guys. We don't show it. I don't feel like we're obligated. It's not in my heart. It's not what the Most High put me here for, to showboat or brag about I feed people. I do it because it's in my heart. Don said, that's right, cousin. I was shocked to see homeless people when I went home last time. Oh, yeah. Homeless people. That should never. Now, one thing I could say about my hometown, Mississippi, I don't think I ever saw a homeless person. I don't think I ever. Because my mom was the type, and I know I grew up in a community where she fed everybody or anybody that come by or whatever. So I can't really say I've seen that in my home, in my little town. That's one good thing I can say. If I'm wrong, somebody drop in the comments from home if we do have homeless people back in where I'm from, back in Mississippi. In Waynesboro? Wait a minute. You saw homeless people in Waynesboro? Oh, wow. I didn't see anybody in Waynesboro homeless. Oh, maybe I went out. Well, actually, to be honest with you, I was in Waynesboro for about 15 minutes last time we was at home in June. Yes, I was about 15 minutes. I spent about 10 minutes. I spent about 10 minutes at the back street in the drive-through and about 5 to 7 minutes at Mississippi Fried that same day. So I was in Waynesboro the max 15, 20 minutes there and out. Rode over to my parents' house, pull up in the driveway, looked around, did my prayers, touched my heart, and I bagged out. Didn't even get out the car. And we left. So, wow, I'm shocked. Isn't it? Oh, wow. It's not like that anymore, she said. I saw you had posted, I wanted to, you wanted to, I was in and out. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It was a quick in and out for me. Quick in and out. You were there 2 weeks ago. Wow. Okay. Wow. But yeah, I didn't know that it was like that in Waynesboro. But yeah, in the Philippines, it's they do have a lot of poverty over there. You should say I saw you had posted and I wanted I wish this thing would go up. I can't see it now until another comment come up. Okay. Oh, you wanted a burger. Oh, you graduated in 80? Oh, okay. In 80. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm an 88 Waynesboro Central. Okay, cool. Well, shout out to you, homie. You know what? Now I remember who you are. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But you got to think about it. Don't always assume everybody wants and needs you to save them. Okay. Some of the people I discovered and I found out years that a lot of people don't want to be saved. You have that right in the United States where I seen a lot of real homeless vets and I come across and I tell them, why don't you go to the VA, this and that? They say, I don't want nothing from the government. You have those kind of people, especially the Vietnam vets that still living. They feel like that they done them so dirty. Well, along with a lot of my era war vets. It took me 20 some years to go to the VA and get help. But God said, you need it. Go, you deserve it. You go get it. You need that help. Go get your help. Health as well. And I took the approach and took the step. And ever since then, the VA been, giving me the help that I need. They've been giving me the help that I need. And I thank God that the Most High set me still and told me to suck it up, get out of that pride, get out of mentality and go get what you deserve. And that's how I ended up, getting my help from the VA. But like I say, a lot of people don't want you to save them. They don't need your help. They don't want you to help them. Some people I've seen where, just like in some countries, there are places where they don't allow tips. They won't take a tip if you offer to give them a tip, So they, especially like in Vietnam, they look at you, think you trying to save them, like you obligated to save them, or you're trying to feel like they are so bad that they need the American and tourist help. Some people look at it as an insult, whether you believe it or not. So respect people's dignity if you come across that. The Philippines has made progress reducing poverty, but millions of Philippines are living in poverty still and remain economically vulnerable, guys, because of the government, first of all. And things are not cheap as you think they would be in the Philippines, especially if you're still trying to live like where you come from in the Western country. It is not cheap. Not at all. I'll give you an example. You go and watch some of our videos. You'll see a video where I did my birthday there. It's like a old Happy Days, old school, back in the days type burger joint place called Filling Station. Not cheap in there, brother. Trust me. You go in there, you're going to pay pretty good money. I'm just giving an example. I'm thinking of maybe the burger is $12, $13. I think something like that. A steak dinner in there, $30-$40. Yeah, that's pretty expensive for the Philippines. People gonna say that's expensive in the States. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand, that it's not as cheap as you think. You got to run. I want to stop in and say hi and I saw you live. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you. Join us every day, live at 5. I appreciate it. Pacific Standard Time, my time. So join me every day, 5 Alive. I try to change up the topic every day, give some travel tips, health tip, everyday life tips, whatever it may be. But we appreciate you coming in, stopping in and bearing gift. Once again, appreciate you. God bless you and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. But we're going to come up on the 5th thing before I get out of here, guys. The 5th thing about the Philippines that you do not want to do or be part of. Don't think about being a foreigner and think you can just do whatever you want to do. Don't think by you coming from the U.S. or wherever your country come that you are above the law. You're not. This may be the most important thing that I mentioned in this live, guys. So take it in consideration and take it for what it's worth. Respect immigration requirements. First, number one, you're not going to get in the country if you don't respect those. Point blank. Don't overstay your authorization, your authorized period on your passport, your visa, as I was. Don't overstay your stay. Because they're going to check. They're going to find out eventually. It's kind of like in DR, in the Dominican Republic. You can stay as long as you want to, and you pay your little fines before you go out. I'm sure the Philippines have their way of doing that too. But the Philippines is a little more stricter because sometimes I've heard cases where they 86 people blacklist them and don't allow them to come back into the country. And a lot of people say how hard it is to get extensions and tourist visas or whatever. It wasn't for us. My wife and I went to do our extension and got our ID, tourist ID for the Philippines, but within 10 days. And we was in there in the immigration building, maybe 20, 30 minutes top before we got our paperwork and stuff done, paid our little fees, and they told us come back in 10 days. I was even allowed to go pick mine. My wife didn't go with me. I went back and picked up both our passports that we left behind and our IDs that they made for us. So don't overstay your authorization period that you're there on your visa. Don't work illegally on a tourist status. Okay? Don't work illegal on a tourist status. And illegally now, most countries, such as myself as a blogger, a YouTuber, they consider that as working if you are monetized. So check the rules of your visa and make sure you're not violating that. Okay? Check the rules. Even if you're not monetized and later on you're still out going to that country and you got a new visa and you blogging and you doing this, they can look at it that you're violating your visa and they could cancel your visa, even blacklist you from being there. So check the rules. That's like I told Sydney, I'm not sure, but it's best to check your visa rules before you do any of that. I would advise that. That's the smartest thing to do. Okay. Don't work illegal on a tourist status. Be careful about photographing sensitive government or military locations. When I do that, I always ask them first, is it okay for me to film? You know, I always ask the local authority, is it okay for me to film? If they feel like they don't know or they a rookie or whatever, and I say, can you ask your supervisor? Ask someone. The number one thing that the Philippines has up on a lot of other countries, that majority of the people speak English. Majority of the people speak English. So ask somebody so you can be aware of your rules about filming, photographing, government institution, government facilities. Okay, that's the smartest thing to do. Keep your identification or a copy of your passport, as I always say, always available. That's why we got the tourist visa identification in Philippines. Carry that around. We didn't have to walk around with our passport or passport card or anything. We always carried our tourist visa card that has everything that if we got stopped, we needed to encounter anything that need to show any documentation. it would have us covered because we have a tourist identification card. Okay, we tried to do everything the right way when we go into these countries, so we don't have that type of problem. And those are the problems you don't want anyway, point blank. So if you're going to be approached by a legitimate authority, please remain calm and respectful. That goes for anywhere you go. Please remain calm and respectful. It will go a long way, guys. All that anger and hatred mentality and thinking you being singled out or they biased towards you, leave that shit at home. Leave that shit at home. You are a visitor in that country, guys. First of all, I see all types of videos. I tell you guys every single day on this social media where people are just, hey, they content with negative shit, fighting, showing shit, people fighting, kids getting beat up, or people falling off cliffs and people getting beat in the head, or people getting ran over, people falling off cliffs, people falling off bikes, or whatever it may be. Some people are just obsessed with negativity. They're obsessed to see people get hurt. They think it's funny. They think it's laughter when someone suffer some type of injury or some type of fall, whatever it may be. It's not funny. To me, it's not funny. Not at all. You know what's funny to me? And Donna can vouch to that. Her and I are both the same. A fart ain't hurt nobody. But when you start farting in people's face, then that becomes a problem. Especially with me. I wish a motherfucker would fart in my face. we have problems. But people getting hurt, falling off, getting fighting, and all the fights. I challenge you guys right now. Go through your social media feed today. And this is going to tell you a lot about the people that you encounter. I guarantee you, if they got something negative on their feed today about somebody fighting, somebody getting hurt, or anything that's, I would look at it as our aggravated type situation, where the kid getting beat, whipped, or women fighting, or men beating up a woman, or anything negative. And I call it negative. And it's not you sharing information, public information. That shit don't need some of that shit. Put it to the authority that can handle that. What can you do about showing it and trying to get clicks off someone else getting hurt? What can you do? Donna said, I love that man that be farting in Walmart and pranks. I'll watch that all day. Yeah, I love them fart pranks too, cousin. I love them fart prank. That shit keeps me rolling laughing. I don't know why, but I love it. It's laughing, entertaining, but when people get offended about it, then it become a problem for me because I know some people don't like that shit. My mom was one. My mom would knock you in the head if you farted around her. She was the type that didn't like it either. So, but my dad, he'll blow one in a minute. He didn't care. But yeah, go and check. And you'll see all the negativity, how people post on that page, and you got all kind of reaction. You'll get all kind of reaction on negative stuff. If you want, I don't care about the viral shit, guys, me personally. But if you want to go viral, here's a gem for you guys on YouTube or on Facebook, TikTok, or whatever. Listen up what I'm going to tell you. If you want to go viral, post some negative shit about someone getting hurt or fighting. I guarantee you'll get more views than you normally get, or clicks if that's what you care about, or interaction. Post negative shit all day, every day on your page and watch how people react. That's what type of world we in. I guarantee you. But as soon as you post something good or something that's going to help someone or commending someone for doing an outstanding job or whatever, those get less interaction, less views or something that's not benefiting to them. But benefiting to most people that's negative, they love to see fights. Post it. I challenge you. Post negative stuff on your social media page and watch how much attention you draw to that page. Okay? Guarantee you it'll work. Or start talking about another content creator They love that. Oh yeah, they do that in Mexico. What they call the chisme, gossip and shit, or interacting, talking about another content creator. Another content creator, exactly what you said, Donna, can make another person go viral. Yeah, they love that shit. I don't care about that shit. You can talk about me all you want to. I'm not going to entertain that shit. I don't care about that shit. But they love it. That just show you what type of heart the people got. So to each his own. See, I got people on in the background that watch and learn. They'll try to still get some gems from me, or they appreciate it. They watching. They may not comment. They might not give it a like, but they're watching. But it hurts them to let me know that they're watching. But most of the time, I know they're watching, and that's why I like doing lives too. You can see when people come in and out. You know what I mean? Or I see how long they stay. Each person that come into my live, it tells me on my analytics how long that person stayed tuned in, or who was it, even if they clicked in and clicked out. Yeah, Donna said she do shit just so they can talk about it. I swear I don't care about them talking about me. Me either, cousin. Point blank. But that show you what type of people we have in this world. And it be your own people, your own supposed to be friend, or whatever it is. It doesn't bother me. As long as I can get this information out to those who care, or those who want to know before they go, I have done my part. I don't care if it's one person. I don't care if one person gets something out of what I say. It's a big help. I'm helping someone. So that's, for the most part, that's how I focus and how I operate on what I do. I'm not showing people twerking. I'm not showing, that's what a lot of people want to see. I'm not showing people getting beat up in fights. People want to see ass and titties and all that stuff. I don't care about it. I don't do all that. I mean, do you want to do that? You go do that on your own time. I'm not showing any of that over here. If I happen to be walking down the street and someone comes into my view of my camera, then that's a different thing. But I'm going to try to keep it off of, especially if they provocative and they dress like a puta or one of those sluts in the streets, showing all their ass and titties out and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm a man, but I'm not a single man. And I'm not going to be out there entertaining that shit, disrespecting my spouse, first of all. So go ahead, do what y'all do, enjoy life, but do it safe. And I know for a fact that the people that don't like me watch me. And that's what I like. Keep up the good work, guys. But before I get out here, I want to say this. Don't get loud with the authorities if you happen to be approached about something in another country. Don't start saying, hey, I'm American. I'm American. They could care. They don't give two shits about you being American. That's another reason why they're going to try to book your ass or harass you more, because you're trying to throw your weight around that you're American. Isn't going to a magical place like the Philippines supposed to be something peaceful, supposed to be relaxing, enjoying life, not looking for problems? Isn't that what it's supposed to be? So simply by you going to the Philippines doesn't make laws just disappear. Those laws are still put in play. They may not be our laws where you coming from, but they have their own laws and they are still in play. So don't remember that. Don't forget that. I won't say don't remember it. Don't forget it. You're inside their country and their laws are applying to you while you're there. So the big picture of this topic today is, now, don't get it misconstrued and don't misunderstand what I'm saying today. I'm not telling you all not to visit the Philippines. Okay. I always tell you guys that. I'm not telling you guys not to visit the Philippines. I'm telling you that the Philippines can be a very incredible country to experience. But traveling internationally means understanding that every country has their laws, guys, different economy realities. They have different infrastructures and a different way of doing things. Keep that in mind. Don't forget that. That's part of traveling. When you travel, you understand this. You would know if you're a traveler. Don't travel the world expecting every country to operate just like the way the country was that you just come from. It's not going to happen. Travel with an open mind, respect the culture, respect the people, respect the law, and most importantly, do your research before you get on that damn plane. Don't go off everything you hear or see somebody on social media saying. I'm telling you some of the things that I experienced and did boots on the ground. And I'm telling you, I always tell you, do your own due diligence, do your own homework and learn before you go. Know before you go. Point blank. Don't just assume anything, because a foreigner doesn't being a foreigner doesn't excuse you from knowing the rules. So don't think just because, oh, I'm from the US. I didn't know. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. It is your due diligence. It's your duty to understand that law before you go. Point blank. We all grown, or we say we grown. Be responsible for it. Okay. So the live at 5 today, I have a question for you guys. If you had to live in one Southeast Asia country for a year, which country would you choose? Drop it in the comment section below. Whether it be the Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Malaysia, Bali, China, wherever it may be. Drop it in the comment section below and let me know why you would visit that. Okay? Let me know. And why are we talking about traveling and getting things together? Donna just dropped it in the comment section. You guys head over to my main TikTok page. This is not my main. This is my backup. I go live on the backup, trying to build this channel up. As you can see, I need you guys to help me with the goal. See the goal down there? I'm trying to get to 10,000 on this platform, on this channel right here. But go over to my main platform, my channel on TikTok. It's Love and Freedom with 1 E and 1 M, guys. Check out my showcase store over there. Get all your travel needs over there. Get all your electronic needs. Get your health, wellness needs, supplements, equipment, whatever it may be. I don't have blow-up dolls on that yet. I might put some blow-up dolls in there for those, or men toys and women toys, whatever. That's an inside joke. Donna understand it. But go over there and check it out. And follow me over there on my backup channel, my main channel. This is my backup. Make sure you follow here. And if anything in my TikTok showcase not there that you're looking for, send me an email at the email that Donna just put in there, blackmaninmexico@gmail.com. And I'll do my best to try to get it put in there for you guys. But make sure you go over to my TikTok showcase store and buy something. I'm not talking about the ones that's been buying stuff. And I appreciate you guys. Kudos. Shout out to you guys that's been in my TikTok shop and my showcase store buying the stuff that you need. You already going to buy it from TikTok. Why not buy it from your boy? Okay. Because I may have some stuff back here that you may be looking for that I may be able to give it to you for free. Who knows? So look at there. Look at all this stuff back here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me move back. You see all this stuff back here? I got more than that. That's a whole lot of stuff. Let me move it, Mike. That's a whole lot of stuff back here. I'm talking about everything. Look at that. Look at all this stuff back here. I got more than just that. I mean, all kind of supplements, all kind of vitamins, and I got a whole lot of electronics down there at the bottom. So you guys let me know. Let me know if I can help you out with some of the stuff you may be looking for in the TikTok shop. Like going up to my TikTok shop showcase and buy something. Okay. So put your answer in the comment section below, or leave it or send it to me email. Let me know which country that you would like to live in, at least for a year if you can. And put in the answer and tell me why would you like to live there in that country. Not just because you've seen it on social media, it look cool, but you've done research and these are the things that you liked about the country. Okay. I appreciate that. So before we get out of here, I want to tell you guys, please don't go over to the Philippines thinking that you are above the law, that things are cheaper, that you can do drugs because you simply came from a place that allowed the drugs. Make sure that you are complying with your immigration laws and rules as well. Okay, because the Philippines immigration authorities specifically states that foreign tourists can face deportation, proceeding for politics, involving in any of the political going on, currency. They have a guideline that states that in your visa, when you do your visa, they give all that in fine print when you do a visa, telling you your do's and don'ts. So don't say that you did not know that you couldn't do this or do that. It stipulates, it says everything in your visa clause when you do your visa. All right. So ignorance of the law is no excuse. All right. Before we get out here today, I want to remind you guys, remember to travel smart, stay informed, stay blessed, keep loving your freedom, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on another Live at 5. Okay, guys? Appreciate you guys watching as always. And to the next one. Bye now. Peace. One love. Vamano, Donna.
Yeah, we vibing and we dancing. If it ain't about that freedom, I don't even understand it. But we in motion. Yeah, we gon' catch a flight, new life. We on, no stress, no.